Check out ProBoxingSupplies.com, PowerPerformanceProducts.com, and you're watching MMAinterviews.tv.
I think her game plan, I mean, she probably thinks that her best chance is to keep it standing because no one knows what my standing is like, and they probably assume that it's bad. She'll probably think that because of her wrestling background that she'll be able to stop my takedowns, which I don't think is possible because she doesn't have any idea what I do. Because I have a very unique and unorthodox style that is very hard to prepare for. She has very little footage to study from me. And so I think what she'll probably try to do is to keep it standing as much as possible. And if it goes to the ground, to try, you know, stay on top and do a lay and pray until it's time to get back up, and she'll try and win on points or something like that.
And they hear 4-0 armbar minute win, and they're like, wow, you know, so everyone's wowed by this Ronda. And like, I can't wait to get in there March 3rd and show them why you guys are, you know, I mean, I don't know, you know, I don't want to be rude, but like, why you're wrong. You know, why this is a lot of hype. She's got the one strong point, you know, and that's her judo and, you know, her ground.
What Miesha has that I will give her credit for is her experience does show in that she keeps a very cool head. She's very slow paced in her matches, but you can tell that even if she's very behind, she's very calm. Even if she's getting hit or beat up, she's very calm, you know. So one thing I would say about her is you can't count her out at any point in the match.
It's not that she's completely undeserving, because what she has done so far has been impressive. And, you know, with her Olympic background, you know, we can't say, you know, that she's not a good athlete by any means. So, but I just feel it really boiled down to more of her talking than anything else, you know, more than her skills in the cage. Her mouth is what sold the fight, and that's how she got here, and not by winning the fights that she needed to in order to get here.
She should take a look at the odds. I mean, if I'm undeserving, why am I favored?
Granted, yes, she won her 4 fights in a minute, submitted people, but the people that she was beating are not #1 contenders, and the people that she was beating were not in our weight division.
Even before this fight happened, I was like, dude, I should fight Miesha, not Sarah Kaufman. And they're like, why is that? And I said, because just make the 2 hot girls fight. Who wouldn't want to see that? It's marketable. It's just 2 girls that are good looking that can really fighting. I mean, it's just like seeing like 2 Xenas go at it or something. Like it's like Superwoman and Wonder Woman going at it. I mean, isn't that cool? Wouldn't anyone want to see that?
Who sells more? I would agree. It's Ronda. I do know she sold the fight, and a lot of people want to see it, and for that reason I am thankful.
And if I'm undeserving, why is this the biggest women's MMA fight? You know, it's been in a long time. She just doesn't want to say that I'm right.
I wouldn't be the champion if I was afraid of people, you know what I mean? Nobody thought I was going to beat Marloes, or even the people who did definitely didn't think I was going to submit her, you know, but I know what I know in my heart, and I know what I know in my mind, and I know what I'm capable of. You know, I believe in myself. I don't care what other people think or believe. So, you know, for me to have doubt in myself would just be stupid at this point. I really believe I'm going to win this fight March 3rd. I believe in myself 110%. You know, the only problem that I've ever had, you know, with Ronda is, 1, being disrespectful, and for 2, you know, I feel like she just kind of leapfrogged over Sarah Kaufman.
It's fine. She doesn't have to admit it. I'm going to walk in favored, and I'm going to beat her, and I'm going to win, and she can deny it all she wants, but it's evident that I've been right all along.
I don't look to do everything. I don't think that she's better than me in any area. I really don't.
I better striking. I better takedowns. I better transition. Definitely better on the ground. I think that anywhere the fight goes, I have an advantage.
Her judo might be better, but I have wrestling.
I think that even if we fought a wrestling match, I'd beat her in wrestling.
I've been doing this way longer, so, you know, how can she be better?
I guarantee you I have many more hours in martial arts than Miesha does. I'm just an athlete, and she's some chick that decided in high school it'd be cool to wrestle, and a few years later decided it'd be cool to do MMA. I mean, this has been my entire life, and in comparison, this is just a fad to her.
People are so kind of wowed by her, but she's never fought anyone with a wrestling background. And the people that she has fought that have had ground backgrounds even, I still don't feel that we're quite on my level.
I never predict. I never know. I've done matches where I made up things on the spot. When I did that flying armbar thing against Sarah Tielio, I never trained that once in my life. We don't have direct game plans. We just leave myself open to improvise, and I think that's what makes me a really good fighter, as I'm able to make very fast decisions.
I visualized finishing this fight so many ways. Every way from head kick, knockout, to armbar, to rear naked choke, to ground and pound, to elbows, you know, like every which way that I can think, because I know I have to be prepared to do all of it. I'd really like to knock her out, because, you know, that would be awesome. I feel like maybe I can knock some sense into her. Or winning by armbar, obviously the irony of that would be, you know, kind of the icing on the cake. So I'll take whatever I can get. Either way, I'm coming for her, and I'm coming for her hard.
Make sure you tune in March 3rd to Showtime at 10 p.m. where you're going to see me and Miesha Tate have the most exciting women's MMA match I think the world has ever seen. You don't want to miss it. You want to be able to brag to your friends that you were watching the night that it happened. Don't be that guy that's later on YouTube.
Godspeed and party on.